A lot of faculty pursue external grants and contracts, and many times those contracts and grants require the collection of survey research data. And there was, prior to us starting this, no centralized facility available on campus to help faculty with that. So we do about 20,000 telephone interviews each year. To do that, we make about 1 million phone calls. And so our phone bill tends to be kind of big. We also do about 20-some thousand web survey questionnaire responses per year, and probably another 10,000 mail questionnaires. People come to us with very interesting questions that people haven't answered before. And so sometimes it just requires a great deal of creativity, of problem solving, in order to figure out how are you going to do this in a way that can be affordable. A number of years ago we did something for some folks in Ag Econ. They were working with the Department of Environmental Quality, the DNR, to try to estimate the costs or the value of the fishing industry in Michigan. They were particularly concerned about what would be the impact, the economic impact of on a geographic area that should there be a pollution event. So we were collecting data from people who go fishing in all the different bodies of water that they fish on, how many trips, the numbers of fish they catch, which streams they did, how many trips they take, all the spending that was a part of those trips, and the DNR has used that to modify how they do things. We have a study we've been working on for about a decade now, where we've been interviewing prostate cancer patients. We interview them before when they were first diagnosed and prior to any sort of initial treatment, and we've been interviewing them every year since. Some of the men chose one kind of treatment, some chose another, and each of the different treatments have different outcomes, both in terms of the cancer, but also in terms of other side effects. The results of that have been used to try to get a better sense of what the long-term outcomes are of the treatments. And we have a bulletin board down the hall that has some materials about what we do, and we started using a little slogan that we turn questions into answers.